method of business would persist until the formation of the National Wrestling Alliance in 1948. The NWA as a central governing body, with its singular, undisputed world champion, would be absolute and undeniable. This control, combined with the expansion of the interstate highway system, and the inevitable popularity and availability of regional television, would usher in an era of wrestling that was defined by what would come to be known as the territory system. The territory system would dominate wrestling for nearly 4 decades. While the borders, authority, popularity, and obedience of individual NWA territories was in a near constant state of flux, to this day the impact and influence of these territories is still felt. Each territory had its own signature promoter and star. While it is impossible to cram these characteristics into a static, concrete map, we are damn sure going to try anyway.
So open up your eyes before it gets too late. Now one man, that's all while you can. Hit the street lights running, don't give a damn. A simple explanation that you'll never find. Sinners never sacrifice. We never leave them alone. Is hate really worth the price? Look at what we've done. Never care for compromise. Always threatening someone's life, and it feels like the end of the world.
All right, welcome to another episode of This Week in Pro Wrestling. I just want to give a shout out to ESO Creative, who was sitting in for me while I was convalescing, Pharaoh. I just want to make sure
Convalescing?
Convalescing.
Wow, I'm going to have to look that up. But yeah, convalescing.
See, I got smarter while I was out.
Wow, they did something to the brain.
Something to the brain.
Very good.
Something
Little
a little
tweak
to the brain.
here,
A little tweak to the brain.
Easy, watch out for that.
So these are the
medulla.
best This Week's in Wrestling because it's the go-home show before Crown Jewel. And yes, Crown Jewel is taking place, folks.
Okay.
Even though there's a possibility that Iran will be sending a missile over to Saudi Arabia. So who knows what the outcome is going to be.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be crazy, right?
Yeah, wouldn't
Logan
that be...
Paul beats Roman Reigns and all of a sudden the whole castle gets
Yeah,
blown
wouldn't
up.
that be very
they are.
foolish of Iran to do? Yep.
Why, you think the U.S. would be angry because they killed WWE superstars?
Well, no, I'm thinking more like, the entire Middle East will be angry at Iran for doing that, and boy, oh boy.
It's crazy.
Here comes the domino
North
effect.
Korea,
It'll be a domino effect.
Iran.
Everyone will take
madness.
sides, and boy, oh boy, we got ourselves a real problem.
All right, big guy.
Yeah.
All right, look,
Yep.
we've already discussed this. We don't love giving predictions, but
No.
it's kind of fun.
I give observations, but go
And
ahead.
while it was out,
Yeah.
you gave a prediction on a pay-per-view, and you were 100%.
That's
And you did take credit for it.
but-
He takes credit when he's
This
100%,
is
doesn't take
ridiculous.
credit. He goes, it's only fake wrestling. It's
That is
written by
not-
someone when he
that is
doesn't
not-
do it.
That is not what I do.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't say that they were predictions when they happened, and I even explained afterwards, after they were all correct, that it's because I wasn't forced to make a prediction. It's because I just got to think about it as a fan and enjoy it.
So think about this as a fan. Then.
I'm gonna
And how
try.
come Bruce didn't? How come Bruce didn't give his analysis?
I don't know. Maybe
Why do you leave it up to you?
Maybe he's busy trying to come up with shit for himself.
Oh, all right, whatever.
I have no idea.
Oh, what? All right, we're gonna. Jared, you might be out of order here, so I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the
Okay.
Usos versus the Brawling Brutes for the undisputed WWE title.
Okay. Well.
Give a breakdown there, Farrell.
Yeah, my breakdown is that it'll probably be a very good match, and the Usos will walk out with the belts. Oh shit! Is that a prediction?
That is a
What
prediction.
have I done? One way or the other, I believe the Usos will walk out with the belts. Why on earth would you give it to the Brawling Brutes?
Any interference from your boy Sami Zayn in this?
Yeah, possibly. Never rule him out.
There's
of
no
doing
way the
something.
Usos will lose this tag
No,
team title.
not in my mind. If it happens, I think it's very foolish.
Yeah, right, so do I.
Yeah, it would be
so I'm going Us.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it'd be a stupid booking.
You're not being very Usy right now.
I'm always Usi.
You
Look
are?
at my hair. How can I not be
You're
Usi?
a little Usi.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing? How long? Why are you growing your hair so long? What's up with that?
Well, I don't know. I figured.
So Iron Maiden, and all of
Well-
a sudden your inner Iron Maiden
What, like
came
it
out?
grew this much after Iron Maiden? I walked in. Actually, you're right. I was preparing for Iron Maiden for almost a good year. I was the only one, though. I looked around a whole generation.
Everybody else is
I'm
50
like,
years
what
old,
the-
like us.
Yeah, I'm like, what's
And they clean cut.
Yeah, but at least I look like I could jump on stage and fit right in.
There you go. You are Usi.
Yeah, yeah. Pharaoh is Usi.
All right, this is a tough one.
Go ahead.
Bianca Belair versus Bailey.
Yeah, isn't
Last
it?
woman standing.
Okay,
match.
okay. This one's tricky. This one's very tricky for me. Does this one feel like a trap game?
This is a trap game. Just like the Patriots and the Jets. This is a trap game.
Yeah, boy, that was not fun. Okay, here's the deal. What benefit? Bailey almost has to come out of this okay somehow. Like, isn't she losing face here? If she's already lost to her.
Nah,
hasn't
they
she?
gave her a win on Raw. So,
They gave her
with
that
the,
win
with
on
the help
Raw.
of,
Yeah, that's right.
what's
The little
her name?
tire patch stuff
Yeah.
that's supposed to fool me in the big picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got you. I don't know. I'm not feeling that.
All right,
Well,
I'm going to help you on this.
I think Belair's going to win.
I'm
going
going
to.
to.
You can't take the belt off Belair.
I'm going to be Usi. All right.
Go ahead, be Uso. Wait a minute.
Gotta go with Belair because we all know.
Yeah, I agree.
We all know that Charlotte's coming back, and that's going to be the main event for WrestleMania, and that's the
Right.
big card match.
Right.
So
Yeah.
again,
I agree
just
with that.
just more Bianca.
Where does Bailey go from here, though? If she lose,
I don't know. She goes SmackDown. I don't know.
you're not very impressed with that little faction they've got, do you?
I
Not
don't
much.
think it's catching on.
Well, now that they lost.
But I
belts
will
to,
make I will make a prediction though, which will contradict what I'm saying.
Okay.
But let's stick to the schedule.
you know
I
the way
guess.
you have that ski cap on right now, it's very Usi.
Usi. Boy, oh boy.
Braun
Braun Strowman versus Omos. Now I think someone's got
almost.
almost.
is more like it.
I think someone's got the. If someone loses here, it hurts either one of these guys.
Yeah, but here's the deal. Who cares if it hurts almost? Boy, I'm rough, huh? I don't.
Why?
care. He does not.
Dude,
look,
that guy's a
listen,
beast, though.
Listen. Okay. For those who are not aware, we had Johnny Rods on the show last night, so you can catch that video and definitely check out that interview with Johnny. It was fantastic. What did Johnny Rods say about the great Khali? Because I'm going to use a giant man comparative here.
He
And
said
stay with
he
me.
was a gimmick, right?
Right. He didn't even say he was a wrestler because he's not a wrestler. He was like, look at that guy. He's not a wrestler. He's nothing close.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that that's the case with Omos. I don't think Omos is half the package that Braun Strowman is. Not half. And Braun should kill him.
But Braun is already.
I want Braun to win this match.
But Braun is already.
I'm being
proven,
a fan on this one.
He's already proven not to be. I don't even know why they brought him back. To be honest. with
Well, you have to ask yourself, what does Braun gain if he somehow puts Omos over? It's not happening. It's not happening. Omos is there to lose.
you. Can we
to
call
Braun
for like a
Strowman.
double count out here?
No, I don't want it.
So what are you going with?
I want Braun Strowman to win the match.
All right, then I'm going with Strowman too
Yeah,
because I think
I
you're
want-
right, but I
he's
think it would be
he's-
a mistake.
Well, what else are you going to do with Owens? He's not a wrestler. He can't really work very well
Can't
with
you have
anybody.
a disqualification or
He
something?
can't work well with anybody. This is very limited.
All right, so here's a tough one.
know?
Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre against Karrion Kross. Now, again, while I was out, we were on the phone, and I told you, the WWE has kind of turned me into a face guy.
Drew's
Like, I'm rooting. Like, I was a Karrion Kross guy. I don't like him anymore. I want Drew to kick this guy's ass.
Okay, so then here's the question. Does Drew have to get this win back?
He's not getting this win.
He's not.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't need it, and he's
But
not
he's
getting
already
it.
lost to him previously.
Doesn't matter.
On a
This is going to be a feud all the way into at least the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. You know
who
what I
wins
mean?
the feud in the end?
Drew, of course. The good guy always prevails. Man.
Yeah, but I remember days where it used to be I win, you win. You're going to tell me the bad guy's going to win all the way through January?
Yes.
Why, that's fucked up.
And then the
I don't know
final, Drew
about
will finally get what he needs.
Because, to me, this isn't a program that should. So that's Karrion Kross's destiny for the rest of this calendar year.
Yes.
Is just to keep fighting Drew McIntyre.
And it's a good feud.
It's a good feud, but I mean, aren't we going to get burnt out from it after a while?
Well, you only got a couple of months.
Well, I would like to see Karrion Kross win. How about them apples?
So you're going with Karrion.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, I would like to see him win. Do you think
I'm
he's gonna-
going-
You're saying you think you just said?
I'm going with Karrion Kross
Yeah. Yeah.
at this match, but
Yeah, that's-
overall, Drew will prevail.
Right. Okay. I feel logically, if there's not going to be a long-term feud like you're thinking, that Drew should win this match because he lost the other one. We'll see. We'll see. But I want Kross to win. So there you go.
But we're going with Kross.
Yeah, we're going with Kross.
All right.
Okay.
So far, you and I are.
We're totally aligned, but we usually
sympathetic-
are.
we're
Let's face it.
simpatico.
Usually we are. Go
This
ahead.
one's very tough.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lesnar, Lashley.
Well, Brock's got to get his win back. So Brock Lesnar, if this again, is this a long-term feud? Does this keep going on?
This is a long-term feud.
Ah, come on, man. We can't have these feuds going this long, though, the way you're projecting it. It's freaking me out. I mean, we're going to go into a Royal Rumble, and they're still going to be going at it?
It's a hot feud.
I'm not
this,
so
This
sure.
might be a WrestleMania feud, dude.
Okay, then I'll just go with what I went before. I believe Lesnar should win this match. One way or the other, I believe Lesnar should win this match.
Lesnar will win the match. I'm going with you there.
Yeah, I mean, long term, the guy who works every week with the company and doesn't disappear, I'm sure the diehard, purists want Lashley to win the match, but he's already won a match against Lesnar. It's not happening twice. I can't see it. I'm going with Brock.
You know what's weird?
That should be a great match.
I want to check something real quick, though. I could have sworn that, and keep us going here. I have a feeling. Aren't the girls defending the tag team titles?
Yeah.
It's not on the list, so that's what I'm wondering. Hold on.
I think they were. Well, wait a minute. Alexa just won. Alexa just won with the Oscar.
And I think they're defending it.
Is it a rematch against Kai and Sky?
That's what I think it is, but let me verify that. I'm looking it up.
All right, you do that. But in the meantime, if I could throw this in, Lesnar and Lashley, I was running this by the Bartman from Wisteria Hall. Lesnar versus Lashley might be the greatest two physical specimens we've ever seen in the ring simultaneously.
Absolutely. Alexa Bliss against Damage Control is happening.
Okay.
And that's where I'm saying, this is where I'm just going to reverse everything I just said.
Okay.
Damage Control is winning the belt back.
Why do I agree with that instantly?
Which is utterly ridiculous, but
Right.
they're going to win it back.
Right.
It's stupid.
How are they go? Wait. How does Alexa and Asuka lose it? Do they start a feud with each other? Is that the spinoff we get
That might
from
be the
this?
spinoff. That's a
Wouldn't
good
that be
idea.
nice? That'd be
That's not
cool.
a bad idea.
And
That kind of builds that
and then
feud.
ultimately, you know how Alexa wins the feud, don't you?
With the Fiend?
Well, Bray helps her. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I like where that goes. Okay. Asuka doesn't lose anything. Asuka's
All right,
great
so we're
anyway.
still simpatico.
Yeah, we are. So
All right.
that's kind of amazing, but we usually on the same
OC versus Judgment Day.
page. OC versus Judgment Day.
I'm going to start with this. Judgment Day is the hottest thing going right now. There's no way they're losing to OC. Sorry, it's not happening.
You know how I'm
The
thinking
OC
already.
will eventually pick up a female, I believe, and this feud will
Who's the
continue.
female?
Don't know yet, man. The dirt sheets are saying Charlotte, which was just utterly stupid. That's not going to happen.
No, I don't
so
see
I would
that.
say the OC, maybe it's Becky. And by the way, you see Becky is playing Cyndi Lauper in
Get out.
in The Rock, in
Oh,
the Young Rock.
the Young Rock show.
And
huh?
she looks terrible. She does. It's like
So
bad
just because she
casting.
had red hair, they gave her the role.
Bad casting.
Oh,
so I guess
boy.
that broken arm she got probably
Yeah.
wasn't really broken. She just
Nice.
had to go do the Young Rock.
Nice. That's.
All right, so I'm going with Judgment Day. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking as a stupid mark for the OC that I want the OC to win, but I agree with you. What does Judgment Day gain from losing this? Nothing. And they are red hot, so I logically agree. Once again, Judgment Day.
All right, and this
one
is the
hurt.
big one
Yeah.
that they're trying to suspend disbelief. Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul for the undisputed WWE and Universal title.
The guy's wrestled twice.
Good wrestler.
But isn't that Roman's whole thing? That's what he's been saying. The guy has wrestled twice. I'm supposed to look out for his knockout punch. You saw what happened on the most recent programming where Roman Reigns gave super punch to The Miz.
Yeah, sure.
To remind everybody, he's like, I got a fist too. Roman Reigns is going to win this match, obviously, and they'll have Logan Paul make a great showing.
And
hopefully.
I bet you this
Right?
is going to be a kick-ass match. And
I bet you it will be.
As most of Roman's title defenses, he
Right.
makes you believe he's going to lose his title.
Oh, I think that this is going to
Every
be.
time.
Yeah, I think this is going to be an excellent match. I wouldn't be surprised
Fiend
at
making
all.
appearance here at any time in this card.
No,
No Fiend.
no Fiend.
Any surprises?
Bray Wyatt will make an appearance, but I'm not sure how they're
I
going to do
meant
this.
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll see Bray Wyatt, but I don't think you'll see the Fiend.
But the
though.
big twist will be Asuka and Alexa will
Perhaps.
get into a fight.
Perhaps. You know how these shows are in Saudi Arabia. They're pretty safe.
And
Right?
they are safe.
They don't go crazy.
They
with
don't.
the
No, they don't. They
huge
give
booking
them what they
changes or
want.
whatever.
That's it.
Usually,
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, we're simpatico and we're Usi, so
Yeah.
there's no, if I'm wrong, you're wrong. If you're wrong, I'm wrong.
is
So
great.
there's no
We
complaining.
can make
right
fun
there.
of each other.
That's
Yeah,
it.
We're equally wrong.
We
or
want to
right,
wish
or
you
right.
guys a great SmackDown and
Yeah.
a great Rampage and
great
have a
what?
great
Rampage.
Saudi Arabia deal. It's
Yeah.
going to be fun.
Alrighty, folks, you've been watching This Week in Wrestling, and thank you for making us your crown jewel of the week. See you next week, and later.